hello. I've been watching you. I've been watching you feeding the birds. I think you're marvellous. Aren't they sweet?
Yes, sir.
I don't know how anyone can be cruel to dumb animals, do you? I think it's worse than murder because they can't speak. Excuse this somewhat crude attire, won't you? I was catching up with my sunbathing, hasn't it been gorgeous?
Beautiful weather, we have.
Yes, because I've tan a lot faster in a bikini, you know. But where's the use of frightening everybody to death?
My goodness, you would not frighten me, because when I saw you first, I said to myself, my goodness, what a beautiful woman. I would so very much like to know such a woman of beauty.
Oh, now I'll call that truly gallant. Shall I get up and take a bow?
Please take one, by all means.
You come here often, do you?
Well, I come here quite often, as I said, to feed these birds,
Yes.
because I love the open air.
Well, it's very nice, isn't it? I mean, it's private without being insulated, if you know what I mean. I can see you're like me. I will not go into a public park and mingle with a hoi polloi.
I quite agree. I like to keep myself to myself.
Oh, aren't there some shocking people about? I mean, even here. Well, there's one woman at our hotel. Well, she's more of a person, really. She fascinates me.
Really?
You know, anything in trousers she graviates to.
Really?
I think you scum. How plural can you get? And then they wonder, you know, that they end up as Exhibit A.
I'm so lonely, you know, that I want to have conversation with you or someone.
Ah, well, you've only yourself to blame, you know, because I can never resist a true gentleman. My Jove, are they hard to come by nowadays. I should know. I was married straight out of the schoolroom, you know, to the most perfect gentleman that ever trod the earth.
Really?
I can see him now. On our wedding day, the tears was rolling down his face. He was so conscious of his trust. He'd promised Pops and Mama. Of course, they thought the worlds of me, you know. He'd promised Pops and Mama that I should never want, and my Jove, I never did. He gave me the most smashing home in Avalon Avenue. Do you know Dawson at all?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, they call it the Frinton of East 8, so that'll give you some idea. Everything a woman's heart could yearn for.
He has obviously left you very well
yes.
off like that, with money.
Well,
and
yes, he did, but mind you, I've got the ample means to buy a splendid home any time I wish. It was Tufnell's one prayer to leave me comfortably off, but
I'm very pleased to hear that.
they do me very well, you know, at my hotel. Do you know the Royalston at all? It's very, very select, and the manager is a charming chap. He built Oakshott, you know, ex-naval type, and the staff's charming too. I'm afraid they spoil me thoroughly, you know. They give me a huge double room on the first floor with a private bath attached. Oh, well, it's almost equally as good as private, because all the others at the Royalston are business types, you know. They're almost always gone before yours truly has even opened her eyes.
Oh.
I'm afraid I'm a bit of a naughty girl like that. I love to lay in my beddy by, dreaming my dreams.
I wish that I could share your dreams with you.
Now that I did not hear. That I have decided completely to ignore. You're not nice to know, you know.
I'm so sorry. I'm so full of enthusiasm to have your friendship, to receive great pleasure from knowing you that I said a stupid thing like that. Forgive me. I'm so very sorry.
Oh, well, you're forgiven. I was just going to ask you back to Dindin's with me.
Well, I would love to come. Please ask me.
They keep a smashing table at the Royalston, you know. We nearly always have a second vegetable and always croutons with a soup. And if you ever feel like having half a bottle of Beaujolais, they practically fall over themselves backwards bringing it in for you. I always say, as long as there's enough to see me out, what happens afterwards, it's San Ferrian.
Oh, you speak French.
Un petit peu.
Oh, but you have got a very fine accent, you know.
Oh, you, your blue eyes.
No, I mean it. Listen, say this with me. Say this with me. We'll speak French together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Voulez-vous
Voulez-vous?
coucher avec moi ce soir?
Oh, you rotten egg. I'll set Bill Oakeshott onto you.
Oh, you know what it means. You know what it means. You're a woman of the world.
Oh, come on, let's go over to my hotel and have a talk.
I'd like to come and stand closer to you.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Listen, I don't even know your name, you know?
Well, shall I tell you a very private name that Tufnell kept for me?
Please, please.
He used to call me Squidgy.
Oh, no. Oh,
Don't you
Squidgy.
think that's sweet?
It's beautiful for you. It fits you so perfectly.
Do you like this shade of blue?
Yes. What is the...
It's called Blue Toast.
Oh.
Tufnell used to go crackers about me and anything blue. He used to say, Squidgy, buy herself a blue nightie. Make her eyes look like stars.
Oh, that is so sad, so beautiful.
I believe you're jealous.
Oh. Come along, come along. Now, shall we...
What are you doing?
No, I'm nothing. I'm just helping you from your deck chair.
Well, pick my bag up then.
All right. Come, let us go to your hotel.
Yeah, I don't belong to you yet.
Oh, I'm so pleased that I had the chance of meeting you, you know?
It's a block.